Beloved, let me tell you something. You must be very discreet and very careful and very attentive in what I'm going to say to you right now. There are certain things, I don't want to call the main thing, I'm going to say people, structures, or infrastructures that are very important, very pivotal. You don't have to take chances in those, because why? God has instilled the Holy Spirit in them. So you don't have to take chances. If you are a chance taker, don't do that. It's just like a very gifted man or a woman of God who've got a crusade or a conference. Then a chance taker comes, sent by the evil spirit or the king of the evil spirit. Now, that person is going to be caught up and is going to reveal all that, what brought him or her there. So he or she was at the wrong place. So that's what I'm talking about right now, that be very careful about where you are. Take for instance an ark. An ark is symbolic of the presence or the covenants of the Lord. You don't have to take a chance and just go to an ark or near an ark or touch it if you know that you don't have that vested divine interest in that. If you just go there to try or maybe to check if God is really existing, you're gonna be in trouble. An ark holds a very significant meaning within the biblical context, as you know, those who know the Bible and the God, because it symbolizes salvation, protection, and divine presence. There is no way that you can take a chance and just go to an ark. It reflects the covenant with humanity and God and the guidance through trials. You're going to experience a lot of trials when there is God and an ark and you. Let's go to the book of 2 Samuel, verse 6. Samuel chapter 6, verse 8 to 11. It reads or states as follows. Then David was angry because the Lord's wrath had broken out against Uzzah. Uzzah is the son to Abinadab and the brother to Ahio. And to this day, that place is called Uzzah, Perez Uzzah, because God showed wrath in the touching of the ark by Uzzah. Now, what happened to the verse that I just read now? God said nobody must touch this ark. When it was removed from Abinadab's house, supposed to go to Israel, Judah, with the instruction of David. Now it happened that along the way that there was a wreckage and it was shaken, and Uzzah wanted to just keep it firm, and he touched it, and through God's wrath it was struck and he died on the spot. Now after that, David became afraid of the Lord that day and said to the people, how can the ark of the Lord ever come to me? Because that ark was supposed to go to David. Now here it is, the ark caused the death or demise of Uzzah. Who touched it? Well, he was not supposed to touch it. With God, leave whatever is there. You don't get damaged. Even if it can be in this angle, it won't fall because there is the power in that. Just like a person, don't try to mess around with the person who have got an arc in him or herself. You will be struck by the lightning. You will fall because of God. There are some people who like, molesting or causing perturbation to people who are anointed, who've got arc in themselves. Then they always get troubles. They are always troubled because God said to Abraham, I'll curse those who curse you and bless those who bless you. That I always keep in mind. When a person does something that I don't like, I always say, this person is seeking a curse, and he also will get a curse. Those who treat me well, I say, they are seeking the blessings, and they'll get the blessings. Now, David doesn't want the ark to go to his house. He was no more willing to do that. Now, this ark, he said this ark must go to Obed-Edom, who was the Hittite. Imagine now, he doesn't want an ark, an anointed structure, to go to his house. It wanted to go to somebody else. What's going to happen to that person? Because that is anointed. That structure is anointed. There's the presence of the Lord. There's a covenant of the Lord which unites God with humanity. Now he doesn't want that. Then the ark remained in Obed-Edom's house for 3 months. It was there. Imagine the blessings that were just splashed into that house for a period of 3 months. And listen to this. The ark stayed there for 3 months, and God blessed him and his entire household. David repudiated the handing in of the ark to his household. Now he said it must go to Obed-Edom's house, the Gittite, so that he must get blessings. He didn't know that he was going to get blessings. Sometimes ignorance kills. Ignorance is the worst enemy because it can cause problems in your life. It can cause fatality. It can cause incarceration. It can cause disability. There is a law that it can cause misery. All these law of disasters can cover you because of ignorance. So you need to be informed all the time. Now, the children of the Lord, the moral of the story is this. Don't run away from your blessings thinking that they are curses. There are a lot of people who have been gifted. There are a lot of people who are running away from their blessings because of fear. He was fearful. He was fearful that if it comes to my house, that God is going to strike me the same as he did with Uzzah. He doesn't know that the ark have got a covenant in it. And that covenant was going to be spread in his household. So another thing, it also shows us that don't undermine circumstances. Don't underestimate any circumstance that comes your way. Don't say, I don't like this person. I don't want this person to talk to me. I don't want this person's advices. The very person that you don't like can give you a very best advice ever. Because why? God is God of trials. An ark is a covenant between God and humanity. And his guidance through trials. So God will always try. He's going to put you in trial. So it's up to you whether you're going to be afraid, you're going to be fearful, and run away from blessings. I say so many times about the danger of fearing a person. Fear the Lord. Fearing the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Fear is the fountain of life. Fear of the Lord is like a fountain of life. Fear the Lord, not a human being. Don't undermine any situation or circumstance. Don't play around near an ark, because you will be endangered. You will put your life in danger. Don't do what God doesn't want you to do in His periphery, around His premises. You'll get endangered. Adhere to the rules, the biblical rules, biblical protocol, the don'ts and the do's. The person who is your acquaintance or your affiliate or your friend, be careful. Check if whether that person is an ark or is not an ark. If he's an ark, embrace that person. Bring him or her closer to you, because there is a covenant in that person that is going to near you to the Lord. And don't forget that there are going to be trials along the way throughout the journey. But on the other hand, don't do what God doesn't want you to do. Don't steal, don't gossip, don't hate, don't kill, don't be engaged in fornication. Be a good person. Know the do's and the don'ts. Adhere to the 10 Commandments. You will see your life will be okay. Don't be envious. Have a good heart. Wish other people good luck. When a person succeeds or gets somewhere in life or becomes resilient, clap hands for the person. Give him or her a hand of applause. Cheer him or her so that he must keep it up. You will see God's gonna bless you the same as He did Obed Edom. He didn't know that there are blessings in that ark. He just accepted an ark for a period of 3 months. So how can you decline, reject, rebuke your brother? Accept your brother who is in trouble, so that you must get blessings in return. You must earn a dividend in return. You will see miracles will happen. I always give example about Dorcas. What a wonderful woman. What a cheerful woman. She was going all out for the poor, designing clothes for them. Upon her demise, everybody was weeping. They asked Peter to go and wake her up, because they remember her good deeds. Where are you standing? What is it that you are doing? What is it you are contributing? Who's going to cry for you upon your demise? Are we going to rejoice that he or she is gone? They will even call you by the name of that which I don't call, that box. You're going to say that is gone. Take care. Fix your heart. Pray hard. You'll see miracles going to happen in you. Thanks for listening.